guys, you're welcome to my channel. In this video I'll be explaining to you how to use ABB soft starter to control an induction motor. Instead of using direct online or star data, we have a more interesting way or approach of starting an induction motor. We can start with a star data, but sometimes the inrush current, the star data may not be able to handle it. So that's why we employ an ABB soft starter. Sorry for that, ABB soft starter. So I'll be showing you the connection, how it's being connected. So what I want you to do, you just have to subscribe to my channel, for I have more interesting videos for those of my fellows in the industries, the electrical engineers. I have an interesting videos that will help you to get your work done. And if you have any further question, you can leave it on the comment section, or you get across to me through my email address or my phone, or through the WhatsApp that is written on the screen. So let's get started. I said I'll be teaching you ABB soft starter wiring diagram and the control circuit for starting a three-phase induction motor. Alright, so this is an ABB soft starter. Let me zoom it so you see it. It's an ABB soft starter. As you can see, we have where the power cable enters, and these are the control ports. These ports, they are the control ports where you can be able to wire your start button, stop button, and the circuit breaker, the control circuits. So these are the components we'll be needing. We have the circuit breaker, we have the motor protection circuit breaker, you have your start button, which is a normally open button, and you have your stop button, which is a normally closed button. Then you have the motor you want to control, which could be delta connection or star connection. I hope you guys know the delta and the star connection. This is a delta connection, where the motor is being connected in delta. This is how it is. So you can connect the three-phase cable across any of these leads. Either you connect it below here, let me bring it out so you see very well. Either you connect it below here, or you can connect it up here. This for delta connection. You can see the connection here. So this L1, L2 can come below, or it can come at the W2, U2, V2. Then for the star connection, the upper side has been bridged, so you have to connect on the below side. You can connect either or the upper or the below. You only have to connect here. This is the symbol. Alright, so let's get to the main circuit diagram. I just want to give you the components we'll be needing. Let's go to the main circuit diagram. So this is our circuit diagram. I will show you how it's being run, how it's being wired. So if it's your circuit breaker, these have to be a little bit above the current rating of the motor, this particular one. Say if your motor is rated 20 amps or 15 amps or 10 amps, you can use a 32 amps circuit breaker here, and it's a 4-pole. We have our three-phase goes in. Our three-phase goes in from here, and this is our neutral cable, and it comes out and it goes into this motor protection circuit breaker. Here we set the current rating of the motor. We set it here. This MPCB help us to protect the motor. If the motor is being rated 20 amps, so you choose an MPCB that has a range of between 17 and 24. There are standard values, so you just have to select an MPCB that the current of your motor falls between. So you have to adjust this slider here. There's a slider here. Just adjust it to match the current of your motor. Okay, so the output of this goes to the input side of the ABB soft starter. Then the output of it, this is the output it now goes to your motor. It could be a data connection or star connection. All you just need is a gray cable to go into the motor. So with this, you don't need star data connection wiring. This has taken care of that, and it's absolutely the best. So let me get it up a little. Okay, now so let's go to the control, the wiring diagram. You can see it here. You can see clearly here. We have the this is the start or stop button. The start or stop input connection. This is the A1 and this is an A2. It kind of used to energize the ABB start soft starter, and it takes single phase supply 220 volt supply AC. Then below here you have the run, you have the common, this is a common, and you have the TOR. Just watch the way it's being connected. The A1 and A2 is being fed with a single phase supply. You can see the A1 is taking supply from the red phase of this, and the A2 is taking a neutral supply. You see it, a neutral supply to this. Okay, now you can see how I position my stop and start button. The stop button comes first and the start button comes after. So the input of the stop button is coming from the ST pin, or the ST pin of the ABB stop starter. You can see the way it is. It comes here, and the output goes to the input side of the start button. Now the output of the start button goes to the common. You see it goes to the common. Then once this a live wire or a live connection is being made from A1 also. You can see A1, a live connection is being made from A1 to meet the output of the start button. I hope you get that clearly. Then we have a run but command. This is a run command, a run wire, a run connection rather, is being taken from the output of the stop button and also the input of the start button. Look at it. You can see the way it is. It's very simple. Very, very simple. You see it. This is a run coming from in between the output of the stop button and the input of the start button. Make sure you just connect it exactly like this. Don't make any mistake in order not to damage your device. Then you have the common. This is a common. It's coming from the output of the start button, and also the common is also coming from it's taking live connection from the supply, as you can see. Alright, so what happened? Okay, let me show you something. If you look closely here, we can adjust the ramp time, the ramp starting and stop time. This is it. When it is a star data, it starts from star and proceed to data. But here now we can control the inrush current with the help of these 3 potentiometers. We can cause it to start with any particular voltage or current. It starts very slow. You don't even know if there won't be any draw on the supply. So that's the beauty of the ABB soft starter. So when you just power your circuits by bringing down this, by taking the circuit breaker, this up, and closing and pressing this black knob, pressing it down, what happens? The ABB soft starter will be blinking to tell you that it's ready. Here it will be blinking here to tell you that it is ready. It will be blinking. Now it's not yet on. The supply here has not gotten to this. It stops here. it will just be blinking, telling you that it is ready for operation. What do? Press this green button. When you press the green button, this this LED that was blinking telling you that it's ready will become steady, and there's another LED below it. It will also be steady. So you have two LEDs on. Two LEDs will be on. Now your motor will start. It will start gradually to attain its maximum speed and full voltage. Now when you want to stop, you press this red button also. When you press the red button, it goes back to its initial blinking stage. This LED, the upper one will be blinking while this one will be off, telling you that it's now in the ready mode, but not yet supplying. It has cut off the supply from this side, from the input side to the output side. So your motor is off, but the ABB is not off. It's still in like a standby mode. So when you want to get it on again, you press here, it goes on. So I think that's it. It looks so simple. Make sure you follow the connection exactly as it is. Look at it. I know you can get it very well. Make sure you follow it exactly as it is. Very simple. And this solves a lot of problem in the manufacturing industry. Sometimes when you are working with a star data, or with very large motors, the inrush current is very high. It's very high. So sometimes it trips off the breaker. But with this, it starts smoothly. So like I said, you can just stay tuned to my channel. I have more interesting, powerful videos on electrical engineering that will help you, especially for those in the industry. I have good